Who is it? You saucy.
What is up, my flawlessly kings and queens? Welcome back to my channel. Now, we got Marquis, 50 Cent's son, back in the clique today, you guys. And clique, it looks like Marquis had a change of heart on how he feels when it comes to his dad. And he also even spoke out about really wanting to actually pay to have a sit down and a conversation with him. Now, if you guys haven't seen my last video on Marquis being on live talking about 50 Cent was only paying $6,700 a month, and he said that that wasn't enough. Ever since then, a lot of things has been unfolding. First things first, 50 Cent actually did reply, but y'all know he's so petty, so he did it in a subliminal way. Now, I gotta admit, he did have me cracking up because I'm like, this fool right here. But anywho, let's play the clip of when Marquis was on his live. He added someone who basically repeated what his mom said, and his mom basically said that she was getting $25,000 a month in child support before she took him to court. Marquis obviously did not like that. He got a little irritated and instantly was like, this is why I ain't want to add you on here. Now, y'all already know I make my reservations, and y'all know we most definitely going to talk about it. Y'all take a look.
Over said 50 was giving her $25,000 a month. That's wicked.
See now, true. This is why I didn't want to add you up here, bro.
She said that.
Right? Okay, this is my point though. That was before he put himself on.
No, I get that. I'm not saying that he did that.
This is what I'm saying to you, bro. This is why I did not want to bring you up here, bro. Because you said 20. Now you just left it. You didn't
you just brought up a whole nother YouTube.
No, I'm gonna tell y'all why I brought that up. Uncle Rel said what their relationship. I said, yeah, when they was together, he was giving her $25,000 a month when he was in a relationship.
Right, cool.
Yeah, but you should have said that off of the live, homie.
Yes, bro.
She said it on the live.
Okay, cool. So $25K a month. Then we took himself on child support. It turned it to $6,700, bro. Like,
no, bro, I don't agree with that.
Now, click, as y'all know, 50 Cent called his son entitled, so he decided to troll 50 Cent and post this picture with money behind him saying entitled. Now, click, I'm going to be 100% honest. $25,000 a month was a lot, so there's rumors that 50 Cent baby mother wanted more than $25,000 a month. So, click, that's exactly why 50 Cent ended up going on child support, and the state was the one who figured out he should just be giving $6,700. So, click, ultimately, Marquis never even brought up the fact that he was getting $25,000 in child support before, and he only mentioned that he was getting $6,700, in which I said in my last video, I believe that that's a great amount a month because many people are not even able to even touch $5 in child support. But I definitely want to play 50 Cent's actual response. Y'all take a look.
Meeting after accusing Ukraine of carrying out a terror attack that severely damaged that bridge.
Had to rebuild my life over with $6,700 a month.
Marquis, I know you feel like
this is crazy. You're 25 years old. Why are you still talking about child support? $500,000 a year when it was with me. That's why I took his mother to child support, because the thought that she was supposed to get that much more. She wanted more. Oh, that motherfucker nothing.
Just one. Look, said, look, you know I don't never ask man, but I was thinking. A little extra $6,700 a month for the shit we've been doing.
Yeah, I'm gonna start on fire up in these.
Play too much.
God have mercy upon us.
Now, quick, when I seen that, I was on the floor because I'm like, 50 played entirely too much. But the truth is, he is 25 years old now. So him bringing up the child support was a little weird to me, considering the fact that he was giving out $25,000 before the mom wanted more money. $6,700 was still good. And by the looks of things, it looked like he's definitely living a really good life. I mean, obviously, you being 50 Cent's son is definitely a key point and key reason as to why you have all this money. I mean, $25,000 before getting $6,700. I mean, all of that definitely did pay off. Look at him. Now, however, Click, he did ended up doing an interview with TMZ. Now, I'm going to play a little clip here, so I want y'all to listen in. And he also talked about how he would pay, like I told y'all in the beginning of this video, to basically have a conversation with 50 Cent, his father. Now, I do have a lot of things that I would like to say about it, but I definitely want y'all to listen in. Y'all take a listen.
To sit down with him and so I could hear his perspective and gain a little bit of understanding. I mean, like, we're both men at the end of the day. We should be able to agree and disagree and it not be a problem. He believes that, from his perspective, he thinks I'm entitled when that's not the case. Like, it's never been about the money for me. It's more so the relationship and for me personally, like, it's more so for the relationship more than the money to me, because if it's about the money, then I'm willing to put it up to make at least make the situation a little bit better if possible. Honestly, I don't know what to expect from the situation. If we do have a sit down, I don't necessarily know what to expect or what it looks like. But if it takes me paying him for his time, I'm more than willing to do that. Maybe we could just gain understanding of each other. Maybe we could understand each other a little bit better. Maybe that's what a better situation looks like. But I can't tell you exactly what it should look like or what it would look like, because then that's like me being a kid again and just living in my dreams. You get older, you're more mature. You start thinking about things, and it's like you might have questions.
Now, Marquis, if you wanted to have a relationship with your father, you should have just said that. Do not start a conversation about $6,700 not being enough in child support and fail to speak out on the fact that your father actually did pay a good amount before your mother started wanting more. Like, I just really feel like the mother was the root of this type of relationship between him and 50. Now, I will say that she did go on a radio show talking about how 50 was abusive, or how he basically was a deadbeat because he wasn't coming to his son's graduation and he didn't come to do things that he was supposed to do when it came to his son physically being there. And Click, I actually think I did post it on my Instagram. Y'all could go and scroll down and look at that interview between 50 Cent's baby mother on a radio show. But she did have a lot to say. So I really truly hope that they can get this together, because he loves his father. You could tell he's definitely acting out in so many different ways, and he just probably don't know how to express himself. I mean, obviously taking pictures with 50 Cent ops wouldn't be the best way to get his attention, considering the fact that this guy right here, now if you guys do not know, this is 50 Cent's longtime rival. His name is Kenneth Supreme McGriff. Now, with criminal investigation previously alleged that McGriff was involved in a plot to kill 50 Cent, which culminated in the rapper's May 2000 shooting. A search warrant unsealed in 2005 revealed that McGriff is currently serving a life sentence on unrelated charges. So basically, when 50 Cent actually did make that comment previously when he posted that picture, and he said, wouldn't have a bad day if his son got hit by a bus, on Instagram underneath this picture. So it was just crazy. So I'm really hoping that 50 will be able to forgive his son will be able to forgive 50, and they could just get it together and become closer than they ever was. Now, y'all let me know in the comments below what y'all really feel about this. I'd love to know your thoughts, but I definitely want to move straight on to Charleston White in the click today, you guys, for the first time. Now, oh Lord Jesus, it's a lot to talk about with this guy. This guy is all over the place. Now, if y'all don't know what's really been going on, is that he has been going back and forth with T.I., his son King, and just throwing insults all over the place. Now, y'all already know I do not play about the children. I always say keep the children out of it. But Click, it most definitely seemed like T.I.'s son is one of the reasons why T.I. is going back and forth with Charleston, because he just loves attention. Now, allegedly, Charleston was approached by King and little Boosie's son in a parking lot. Now, Charleston ended up calling the cops and just pointing at T.I.'s son and just talking wild crap about Boosie's son, Tootie, and just all unnecessary unnecessary. But at the end of the day, it was recorded, so I definitely want to play that clip for you guys just to see how he is. Now, everybody knows Charleston White is a proud known snitch in the industry. It just is what it is. That's just what he goes on podcasts admitting, that his dream is to put a ninja to jail. Y'all take a look.
It's my dream to put a in jail.
Charleston White Preston calls 911 on whole crew.
He put the gun in the car, a silver gun. He gave it to one of them. He had me surrounded with his gang buddies. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, Mr. Police.
He's on the whole thing you made for that.
Fuck that, he put a gun on me. He was with him.
Oh,
he was with him.
Oh, shit.
Better not say shit to me.
Oh, shit.
But now you niggas asking in jail. Yeah.
Damn.
He got the gun, man.
Now, it's just crazy how he talk all this stuff on the internet, but be quick to call the cops. This is the wrong profession for him. Now, in my opinion, he just can't be this scary and be talking all this crap. Like, it's just crazy to me. Anywho, shortly after that, T.I.'s son actually came to the internet and he went in his stories, and this is what he had to say.
Boy, Charleston White, you was a bitch, boy. That said he was with him. He was with him. Man, I stayed with my older cousins. Motherfucker went to pointing who did what, who. Man, we was about to whoop your ass when you come back down here from telling. Yo ass, you had, I can see you had a soft upbringing. That video I seen was just so funny. The nigga got so tough when them police, when you see them lights, nigga got so tough, started yelling, you know. Boy, the red and blue lights, man, save a life, huh?
Click, I'm sorry. Now, I know Charleston White is so disrespectful, and the things that he said he should have not said. You shouldn't be arguing with a child. But Click, King is of the legal age, as people would say. He's an adult now. Now, he wants to be gangster so bad. And you know, that's what really irritates me, because at the end of the day, my dude, your father did what he had to do, so you don't have to do or act the way he used to act when he was in the hood. You were raised in a mansion, son. Like, what is really good with you? You want to be in so much drama, talk all that gangster shit. Like, you really about that life. Now, your father is definitely about that life. But the point is, he did what he had to do so he won't have to be in drama like this in the streets. And what you going to, because you don't know how to act, and you out here acting like you a thug, you going to end up having your father go back to jail for committing a crime because you don't know how to act and just stay out of trouble. Now, Click, obviously, T.I. came out and spoke out several times off this incident going back and forth with Charleston. Now, I definitely want to play this one right here. Y'all take a look.
Whatever grown-ass man fix their face to talk about a child, I got you. Say let. Whatever man can fix his motherfucking face to talk about a motherfucking kid, bruh. Use a hoe ass. Come deal with the daddy. Come deal with the daddy, man. Cause when the daddy get to getting on your you ain't gonna do nothing but hit 9-1 and wait on the one to come to follow behind. If you don't want no problem, what you keep on kicking up dust for? What you keep kicking up dust for if you don't want no trouble?
Now, I'm really hoping that T.I. do not act on this situation, because Charleston definitely will be suing, and he gonna call the cops. That man do not have any problem with calling the cops or snitching on somebody, so that's the wrong person. That's the last person on earth that I would even entertain. Now, Click, I want y'all to listen and take a look at what Charleston had to say about King.
I just want to tell T.I. son, that say my mama raised your mama and dad raised a yellow freak. Yeah. That T.I. son say, I whoop your old ass. Now T.I., you raising these kind of little yellow motherfuckers. You got a yellow motherfucker. Look how your son look. Talking about he'll jump on a 50-something-year-old. Yo boy, hey, so T.I., them the kind of boys you got. Say T.I., listen, if your boy jump on me, y'all will bury that yellow motherfucker. I shoot him right in his goddamn throat. Look, I wish an 18, 19-year-old would jump on me. Boy, I Trayvon Martin, that little mother.
Lord, that was definitely messy. Now, of course, y'all know that T.I. ended up coming back after that, and he started talking about what he would do to Charleston. Now, what really had me like perplexed was like, wait a minute. T.I. ended up doing a video, and he started talking about all his peers and how he's very shocked that they didn't do nothing or say anything on his family behalf. Now, he also talked about the fact that he do a lot for people, and he just is shocked shocked that those people that he do things for didn't say anything. Now, it's no shade or disrespect towards T.I. because I absolutely love him, but I feel like not for nothing, T.I., your son is running around here acting like he's gangster, threatening people, talking about how he gonna beat people up. And although Charleston's response is disrespectful, and I think that he definitely was wrong for the things that he was saying, my thing is, why do you need your peers to speak up for you when you're speaking up on behalf of your son because Charleston called you out? I mean, the real obvious point is that your son clearly is hanging around the wrong crowd of people. And as T.I. even mentioned in my last video, that he literally taught his son. He done did all the A whoopings. He done did all the speeches. And as King got older, he still grew up and he still wanted to be who he is now. So that is his decision. It's nothing that he could do. However, sometimes you gotta let your child get a taste of real street life. If he really wants to act like he's so hood, then maybe he needs to learn his lesson and reap the consequences of his actions. Because sometimes you can't keep on trying to save your child and want to fight all his battles that he caused. Now, click, this video would definitely be on my Instagram so y'all could check it out, but I definitely want to move quickly back onto Charleston. Now, click, there was a podcast that he was on that he openly admitted that he would like to have a conversation only on that platform with T.I. So he's willing to actually talk to T.I. Let's play a clip.
That boy like that, his son? Cause I think his son ugly, and I think he's unruly, misbehaved, little yellow little boy. You can't color? I ain't jealous of him. How yellow ain't never been able to dunk from the free throw line. So I'm just f***ing with him because they were f***ing with Kanye West. So I'm saying they f***ing with him. Let me f*** with them. T.I.'s son is in, he getting in trouble. So I was just really f***ing with them. Not knowing that they, that they would respond to my word.
Now, click, it baffles me that he really thought it was okay to go over there and bother the young boys. But he ended up talking on the podcast, talking about T.I. better know how to fight because T.I. said he gonna put his foot up his ass.
He better know how to fight. Say he put his foot in my ass. I ain't now one of them little girls he tried to put his foot in. I sit down and talk to T.I.
Damn. You gonna talk to T.I. here?
Yeah, man, I sit down and talk to T.I. on this platform. I won't.
Now, click, I really found it crazy how he decided that he wanted to try to throw shots at T.I. for about little girls and all of this stuff. Now, if y'all don't remember, T.I. was going through a battle with Tiny, with someone close to them, talking about he did inappropriate things with females against their will, allegedly. Now, they actually did win that lawsuit in that case, and it's closed, so it was just found now not guilty. However, Charleston really got some nerve to talk about putting his thing with a girl, and the fact that he openly admitted that he raped a female on camera coming from his own mouth and said that he condones domestic violence, abusing women. But for security purposes, I'm going to say allegedly, even though we're getting ready to play that clip. But before we play that clip, I will like to let you know this is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. And as a domestic violence survivor, I do not approve anything he say. I do not condone everything he says on here. So let me read the YouTube guidelines. It goes as follows. We may allow the kinds of violent or graphic content noted above in some cases in educational, documentary, scientific, or artistic content. This is not a pass to upload content meant to shock or disgust or encourage others to commit violent acts. And we do not make these exceptions for certain kinds of content like footage of violent physical, sexual assault. For educational content containing the kinds of violent or graphic content noted above, this context must appear in the images or audio of the video itself. Providing it in the title or description is insufficient. So this is why I'm reading this, because the things that he said out his mouth, I will still be bleeping, but I definitely want you guys to see that it is him who said these type of disgusting things. We don't play that over here. I think it's very disgusting. I think he definitely belongs behind bars to openly admit that he did this to this person. Now, I do not want any one of my flawlessly kings or queens to think that I am doing this to bash a certain person. I'm doing this because I need everyone to know that this is not only about educating you about there's men out here who does believe and think this way, but to just rather stop this type of thoughts. Stop this type of act, because this is not okay. I do not believe that a man should be putting his hand on a female, and I do not believe that a woman should be putting her hands on a man. So without further ado, let's take a look.
You goddamn right. What's been going on, man? Oh, man, nothing. Sitting here talking to these people, telling about when I was just one girl one time. Bitch come home with me, let me eat on her pussy. We worked together. She was allowed to me. She let me. She let me eat on her pussy. And Then when I get ready to stick it in, she say no, so I took it. That's what I told him. I did the right thing. I verbally abuse women. And I'm mentally abusive, and I do some psychological abuse. It all warns what the do. I'm a man that strongly believes that some women need their ass whooped and they pussy too. So I advocate rape too for some people. Some bitches need a good raping. So you get your motherfucking ass out of here if you got a problem with what I say. I don't believe women shouldn't be beat. I think it's okay to whoop a hoe. You can't tell no man what to do.
Just sickening. That's just so disgusting. Anyways, y'all let me know in the comments below what y'all really feel about this. I'd love to know your thoughts. Y'all already know how I feel about this. I have no more words to say when it comes to Charleston White. He is most definitely canceled in my book. I don't condone any type of anything he said. He is disgusting. He needs to be behind bars. And I truly hope the girl that he did this to speak out, because he definitely needs to be behind bars. That's not even cool. Anywho, on the road to 100K, if you guys haven't already subscribed, make sure you guys are subscribing. Turn that post notification bell on. Definitely subscribe to my backup personal YouTube channel. I'll see you guys in the next upload. If nobody told you that they love you today, just know that I love you. Bye.